Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Whatever time you're watching this at, hello and welcome. Hope everyone watching this is doing safe and well during these difficult times. We are all in this global pandemic together and we want out of it. We heard it all. The only way we are going back to get back out into the real world with friends and family is if we follow all the regulations from our governments. But in today's video, I am not talking about the coronavirus. Today, I am here to talk about a serious topic, climate change, a big thing that is going on in the world right now. There are many people that don't believe in climate change and think it's all a conspiracy. But to me, climate change is going to kill us all if we don't straighten up our act. World leaders don't believe in climate change. One of the biggest world leaders that doesn't believe in climate change is Donald Trump. Recently, a man by the name of Wade Crowfoot told him that climate change is real. He now somewhat believes it, but could this just be because of the elections that are coming up? It is never too late to change the world and get back to the standard it has always been. One of the things that's been happening in the US a lot are the wildfires across the country, mainly affecting mostly Oregon and California. Is this good for the environment and the people living near the wildfires? No. The toxic air is unbreathable. 10 people have died so far from these fires according to CNN, and 22 people have been reported missing according to CNN. The real question is, when will world leaders step up to the plate and start making a change in this world? That question doesn't have an answer to it until we see a change in this world. The world is just changing temperatures. No. Many people think that the earth is just adapting to new changes that are happening in the world created by us human beings. Over the past 100 years, the earth has warmed up by a little less than 1 degree Celsius, which is roughly 1.8 Fahrenheit. The ocean has also risen 6 inches in the past 100 years. All this info is from according to NASA. One of the biggest factors to climate change is global warming. In a podcast, a person said, and I quote, "The earth is just changing temperatures, and climate change is fake." I don't believe it. The earth is changing temperatures because of us. What we have done to the earth is killing it. We may not even get to see 70 years old if we don't straighten up our act and save the world from climate change. Antarctica is melting. Scientists say it will take 5,000 years for all of Antarctica to melt. Let's say the ice were to melt in the upcoming 5 years. Sea levels would rise 70 meters, which is approximately 230 feet, which would drown cities and countries such as Greenland and Hawaii, as it is only surrounded by water. According to Scientific American, Antarctica is melting 40 gigatons a year, and to put that in perspective, 1 gigaton is 1 billion tons. If we were to do the math for that, for how much 1 billion tons weigh, you would just have to do 2,000 times 1 billion, and the number you would get is 2e plus 12. I'm not a big mathematician, and I don't know how to read numbers in math, so that's for you guys to read. For all you kids out there, if you still want presents from Santa Claus, you should be telling your parents to make a change in this world and stop contributing to climate change. There was a wildfire that devastated Australia. Over 46 million acres were burned according to NBC News. This is a big number. A picture will be shown of a before and after picture in Australia of what the bushfires did. 33 people died, including 9 firefighters, due to the fires according to the Parliament of Australia. The mass fires are gone by now, but this produced lots of CO2 and killed the air quality in Australia. It will take a while for the ecosystem to recover there since so much of it was destroyed. Recently, the news reported on July 28, 2020, from BBC News, a whopping 3 billion animals have died or been displaced from their homes due to the wildfires. It was a horrific sight to see in Australia for since June of 2019 and ended May 2020. There are still fires going on, but are under control and way smaller. Is climate change a serious problem in today's world? Yes. We have very limited time to save the world. A clock has been placed in New York City to show how much time we have to save the world. It approximately says 7 years and 90 days by now. The world is always warming up, which is bad for the environment, countries, and everything that has to do with the world. The most affected places is going to be Australia. Icebergs are going to melt, ocean levels are going to rise, Some countries could be put underwater if all of Antarctica melts. This will be the last video uploaded on this channel. We hope you enjoyed all the videos on this channel. If you haven't yet, please like this video and subscribe.